So we had a few things go wrong with this cake. Well, I wouldn't say wrong, it still turned out okay, but if I was to do it again, then I would definitely change a few things. First of all, I don't know why I put runny jam in a piping bag, because once I snipped off the top, I couldn't put it anywhere without it spilling out. Just look at it, I don't know how it managed to sit upright like that. Anyway, as I was stacking the cake, I realised that I had left the sponges out too long to defrost, so they'd reached room temperature and was pretty soft, which just makes it a nightmare for stacking. It was really wobbly. So this is one of those Jellycat cakes, and it's the pastel striped one. The customer asked for a 6-inch because she didn't need many pieces, but I think it would have looked much better in the 8-inch. It would look more like the actual teddy. This one is too tall and thin. It should be shorter and fatter. That's what she said. Now, when it came to scraping these pastel stripes, I did find it quite difficult because the cake was so tall and it wasn't straight, it was slanted ever so slightly. It made it difficult to smooth the top. So what I do is I hold the scraper on a slight angle so it's not flush against the cake board. It's coming off just ever so slightly to tilt the scraper so it reaches the top of the cake. I didn't want to scrape too many times because then the colours were starting to blend into each other and I needed them as stripes. I heated up my scraper, did a couple more passes, and I was fairly happy. If I was to do this cake again, I would curve off the top of the cake to make it more of a dome shape. In fact, I'd probably make the whole cake out of fondant and then use tweezers to add that fluffy texture. To make the buttercream on top look fluffy, I just scrumpled up some baking paper and then dabbed it. Anyway, I think it turned out pretty cool. What do you guys think?